The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome to Winston-Salem, North Carolina, home to the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Delaware Blue Hens, taking on a team from the ACC, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Demon Deacons will get us started with the opening kickoff. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Blue Hens offense will have first crack at this one. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, winning at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
They'll run it from the gun. Got the first down and more. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Good work up front to get that first down on the ground, and now they'll go back to work. Might as well give it to him again. Oh, it's a fumble. How in the world did the offense retain possession? And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Looking for room, it's Silver. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Blue Hens getting set on 1st and 10. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Finds the tight end. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
They'll try the run. Past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Blue Hens pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. The Blue Hens have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Back to pass. Just a little off. Incomplete.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on 2nd down. You're likely going to throw it.
Touchdown, Delaware! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Man, great first drive by this offense. Capped off, 3rd-and-goal situation. A lot of times thinking run. They got a perfect play scripted. Take advantage of the defense, get the passing touchdown, and get this party started right.
And he did get that extra point through the... They bring the punter onto the field now. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Gets his first one of the day away, and that matches his total from that victory last week. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the big fella. He'll work his way down to the 28. They knew they could slip that tight end behind the backers with that play action fake.
Well, it's because I can't win, Reese. I have to play the run. You know, all these RPOs, all these different things. It makes me come up and use my eyes and play run. And these tight ends are so valuable to find space behind. Knew where he was going with the football the whole time because the big fella, he's always open.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Give to the running back. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back has it. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Delaware.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. A very efficient. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
No.
And the extra point.
We just blew a 14-point lead.
Let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, every game in the Big Ten so very critical. How about this one today? Ohio State is currently ahead in this one, but they're not exactly putting the Buckeye leaves on those helmets just yet. This is a tight one in Columbus. They're up by 4 over Rutgers. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Just a short pass to the tight end. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit to the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He wants to go deep. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Quickly to the tight end. Turning it on. 3rd down conversions are huge. They've got one, and they're at the 35.
Man, and tight ends in today's modern college football are so difficult to stop because they're so much more athletic than they used to be. Today, they're just like big wide receivers. So defensively, how do you stop it? Do you have someone
you
who has the
dumbass.
physical dimensions to match up with this
How do you
guy
not catch that?
one-on-one? You might not, and if you don't,
I think Goku's still on the phone with
or do you want to put a
Apple.
smaller DB that might not be able to tackle him? It's a real difficult puzzle to figure out.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. And I think on that last completion, it was a good example of it.
Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Leaves it with the back. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Heads.
Touchdown, Blue Heads.
Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. Here's the pressure. Finds his big tight end. Touchdown, Delaware. And they
Touchdown, Blue Hens.
Man, this guy is an elite tight end. This guy is a dude.
Blue
He
Hens.
keeps making plays like this. We're going to start
I wanted to rebuild them. Someone's asking me on my broadcast why I chose this team.
Athletic ability. He has it all.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. And they finish it up with the final 30 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass.
What do you mean, why would I choose the Blue Hens? I've started a lot of teams, a lot of seasons with horrible teams. Why it says rebuild.
This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. We got a timeout here late in the half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Demon Deacons now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass on second down. Rushes on him. And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Under fire. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he is corralled short of the line to gain.
What's a really nice job there on that third down, trying to get after this quarterback, and obviously they're not able to make the play in the
Yeah, maybe.
backfield, but really nice job
Nice.
pursuing. You see the athleticism
No.
and the speed they have, how they play as a unit together. Only giving up a little bit of a gain and now setting up 4th down.
He gets it away from his own end zone.
It's nigga about to tell you to shut your phone down for a couple weeks or a month.
Guys, a Delaware offense going back to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute there.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. Finds his big tight end. Touchdown, Blue Hens! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And the Blue Hens will try to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Finds his tight end. He's not going to get there.
I don't know what the fuck I just did. I was trying to get this game over with so I could get back on GTA.
He'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Defense there to stop him after a gain of
Now I'm losing. The fuck?
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. Makes it past the marker. Touchdown, Delaware. And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters, in the 4th quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
And the extra point is good in every... Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
Fires to the big fella. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. What that means is keeping 3rd downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. The Blue Hens with the 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. Got enough for the 1st down. Open space at the 25. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. This offense could not have executed in this situation any better, just draining some time off the clock. tight end finds a soft spot. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up the
Yeah, get off my live stream, bitch.
And this defense has to step
The
forward. Not
fuck?
only do they have to get a stop,
Tyler asked me why I chose this team, because I can, homie.
Touchdown, Delaware! And they take it in for
Fuck.
6 more points. That's what finishing the deal looks like. Build the lead in the 4th quarter.
Oh, why did you decide to go with that team?
And the extra point is up and good, and they have any.
Fuck, man.
So after the touchdown, they'll try to use this 2-point
Timeout.
conversion and get this game to within a field goal. Timeout called by the defense, perhaps trying to get in a better alignment to stop this 2-point conversion attempt. My philosophy on going for 2 is only when you have to. He'll set up for throw. Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2-point conversion, and that could be big as it draws him to
Oh, timeout.
The defense going to stop the clock with the timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
Hello, Queen. Yes, our ball. Ball game.
Try to go onside kick, but that's why
Yeah.
they're called the hands team. Great
Barely
job
won this
covering.
game. I don't know how, but I won it. There it is. Timeout, Wake Forest.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. On 2nd down, let's see if they go right back to the run and put this.
And there it is, breaking out.
Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25.
Ball game.
With a 1st down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
Oh, that's right now?
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Looks like the offense will just take a knee. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there. I thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will. Throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.
More defense option. He didn't really get too much of that stuff, but, you know, listen, you got to get a few stops late in the game. Actually, just kind of one stop with this many points that was being scored. You got the stop late. That's why you got the dub.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
We are ranked for the first time. He said 69 to his. I'm weak.